Good morning. Today is March 1st, so it's the day after my infusion, and it's also MS Awareness Month. So I'm wearing my orange. I have on my orange sneakers, and ironically, orange is one of my favorite colors. It changes, so I don't necessarily have like a favorite, but orange is one of my favorites, but just because I think I look really good in orange. So I did wear this shirt because of MS Awareness Month today, but I bought the shirt because I love orange. But I do think I'm going to be wearing more orange just as a little way to honor myself and honor the community as well. I am kid-free. My husband is out showing houses today. He has some appointments. By the way, if you're in the Tampa Bay area and you are looking to buy or sell your home, I know a realtor for you. We have mouths to feed. You see, I'm doing my part by trying to revamp my business, sell some things, and now I am promoting him too. So if you are in need of a realtor, I got you. I'll put his contact information in the description, so check that out. Usually the daytime is when I shine. No pun intended, but this sun coming in is looking kind of cute though. Hold on. Yeah, so the daytime is when I shine. I really just wanted to take advantage of the morning. I have this little burst of energy now. I don't know how it's gonna last. Usually the day after an infusion, I kind of just keep that day open. Like, I don't make any plans. I made sure that I had the kids stay at grandma's just in case I was like out of it or feeling really exhausted or tired. So I'm still trying to get into the hang of like, how am I gonna feel the day after the infusion or the next day? But yesterday I was useless. I was pudding. And so they usually give me Benadryl and Tylenol before they start the steroid and then before they start the Ocrevus. This time I was like, I don't necessarily want Benadryl. Like, I don't like the way that it makes me feel. Can I not do it? And she was like, I mean, that's not necessarily a good idea, but I can give you an alternative. So I forget the name. I know it ends in Axe because I was like, that sounds like a really bad drug or like a cleaner. So when I remember the name, I'll probably put it on the screen or I'll put it in the description box. But it was something, it was like Adanax or something that they gave me. Wasn't too crazy about the way that I felt with that too, but I can say that I think the feeling wore off quicker than Benadryl would have. So do with that what you will, but still not crazy about the fact that I have to take something that makes me drowsy. So the day of infusions, it's just, I can't make plans that day. I mean, there are some people that get their infusions and go to work, or get their infusions and, you know, they're productive afterwards, I'm sure. But for me, I'm out of commission. So I take the day off from work and then I just rest the rest of the day. Like I said, I keep the next day free as well. I don't have to necessarily keep the next day free. I think it's really just because I forget if I'm going to be functional and okay or not, just because, you know, it's every 6 months. So just to be safe, I keep the next day free, but I don't know how much longer I'll be doing that. And I don't really know how realistic that's going to be as things are ramping up, like with my husband and his business, and then myself and my business, and then, you know, we're trying to get the kids back into more extracurriculars and things like that. So I may not always have a day to rest, long story short. And ironically, I've been following this Black Pilates instructor who has been doing a lot of classes in the Tampa Bay area. And she was actually doing a class closer today. And I was like, I hate that it's the day after an infusion, because I really wanted to participate. And look, I'm feeling fine. I could have went to Pilates class. I definitely could have gone. But in any event, I'm gonna get some thrifting done today. I really just wanted to come in and say happy MS Awareness Month. Shout out to all of my MS warriors. You guys are just so strong and I'm very proud of you. Whether you are newly diagnosed and you're hitting me up and leaving me comments and asking for advice and suggestions and support, whether you have been a warrior for many years, whether you are supporting someone who is dealing or battling with MS, I applaud you, and I just want you to know that you are extremely strong, and I just love having you here. If there are any questions that I haven't answered, I'm trying my best to get to everything. I'm thinking I might also do like an FAQ. And I just signed up for my first MS walk. I'm actually really excited but a little nervous just because of the time of year. It's at the end of April in Tampa Bay, and it's February right now, and you can see how hot it is. Like, the sun is literally beaming on my face. So I can only imagine how hot it's going to be at the end of April, but I'm gonna do it. I am challenging myself, and I'm gonna do it. And I'm very excited because this is the one opportunity that I have to kind of have people be there for me. I feel like I'm there for other people a lot, but I want my kids to see me doing something, and I want them to have an opportunity to be proud of mommy. So whether I'm walking by myself or whether I'm walking with them next to me, which hopefully they will be next to me, I'm really excited about that. But I'm gonna keep you posted. I have up in my community section, like in the notes tab of YouTube, some suggestions for team names. So head over there. I really want your input on team names. I just came up with a few, but if you have any suggestions, I am totally open. I like the name Orange Juice, but I feel like it'll go over a lot of people's heads. Like, a lot of people won't get it. Orange because, you know, that's the color of MS awareness, but the juice, you know. But you know what? Now that I think of it, maybe that's not the best name, because not everybody that has MS gets infusions. So maybe that's not the best name. That's just what I'm gonna call when I get my infusions. Like yesterday, I got my orange juice. I don't know. I don't know if I made that up. I don't know if it's already something that's floating around in the community. Let me know. But I just thought that was a really cute name for people that get infusions. You know, it's like you're powering up, you're getting your orange juice or whatever. But again, I don't want to leave out people who are not getting infusions, because you're still a fucking superhero. You still have superpowers. You're still amazing, whether you are fighting holistically, you're doing your own thing, you're going the natural course, whether you're getting infusions, you're taking whatever you're deciding to take. You are a superhero, and I love you. Yeah, so I'm going to go enjoy my morning with the little bit of energy that I have right now. Like I said, I'm going to try to do some thrifting, which is something that really just brings me joy. I want to add more color to my wardrobe. I used to wear really bright colors, but I feel like I've just got really boring with like the tans and the blacks and really muted colors. So hopefully I can just find some colorful dresses or colorful tops or something. Not too much. I'm on a very, very, very strict budget because times are hard. So hopefully I can just find some cute stuff just to kind of put a smile on my face. Maybe get an acai bowl or some sushi, some matcha, and then just go home and binge on some trash TV, honestly. So that feeling was definitely very short-lived. I just feel really exhausted and just limp, which is awesome because I have so much stuff to do today. So the timing couldn't have been better. I have to do laundry. I want to get the bathrooms cleaned. I just want to get the entire house cleaned up before the kids get back home this afternoon. But I have little to no energy, so I am taking my Rise matcha. I took this for a while. As you can see, the package is almost done. It's like down to here. And then it got lost in my cabinet. Like, you know, sometimes it was in a drawer, right? And underneath that drawer, there's a cat. I'll just show you. I just sound crazy. So let me flip you. So it was here in my tea drawer, which by the way, I'm very proud of. It used to look better than this. But it was in the drawer. And what I think is it was like laying probably back here and it fell to the bottom and was like trapped under here. So long story short, I recently found it again. So that's what I'm gonna take to try to get a little boost of energy. So the mushroom matcha, and it's really good because it has all of the beneficial mushrooms that are good for MS, allegedly. Again, I'm not a medical professional, but it has cordyceps, lion's mane, reishi, shiitake, turkey tail, king trumpet, and then of course the Japanese matcha as well. It actually tastes really good. So I have that here ready to go, my little cup of matcha, glass that my mommy got me. But yeah, it's been a while since I've taken that, so I'm excited to start drinking that again and obviously re-up as needed. But this is what I have been taking, the Kiala greens, the super greens. This watermelon slush flavor is delicious, And fun fact, I was using this as like my sweet treat, because you know how sometimes Black people, I'm assuming it crosses cultural barriers, but I'm Black, so you know how Black people, after we eat something, we're like, all right, I need something sweet. So this has been my something sweet for a while, but I'm almost out. I'll show you how much I've hated it. So I just bought some more off of the TikTok shop. I mean, that doesn't tell you how amazing it is. But yeah, I feel like this is really good, not just because it tastes amazing, but I do think that it helps with all of the things that it's claiming. So bloating, immunity, energy, and digestion. But I do think it's been helping a lot with giving me a little bit of energy when I just have that like really tired and noodly feel. In addition to that, or before that, I was taking my liquid IV. This is not a sugar-free version, which is why the container is pretty much filled, because I prefer the sugar-free. Is that one? Is this one sugar-free? Let me see. Wait, oh wait, I'm kidding. I think that one was. This one is not sugar-free, and the box is pretty much full. But is this one? Yeah, this one isn't sugar-free either. So that's why these two are left. Before, I had like probably like 3 or 4 bags down there of different sugar-free flavors, because they are amazing and they were giving me a lot of energy, especially in the hotter months. Now that we're approaching summer again, I'll probably get some more sugar-free flavors, but for now I'm gonna stick with the matcha, the rice matcha, mushroom matcha, and the Kiala greens for my energy. And I'm really just going over that because someone asked me what I do or what I take to help with my symptoms, and I have been thinking about that question like almost every day when I take my supplements and I, you know, drink my drinks. I think about that question. I just have to be very careful about how I approach it, because I'm not a medical professional. This is all just based on, you know, my experience and things that have helped me. So I'm not gatekeeping. I just have to be careful because I don't want to get in trouble. But I am going to have a separate video on that soon. But I'm getting myself all worked up, out of breath from doing nothing, which is another sign that I need to get my ass in the gym. But I say all that to say I am feeling like tired and sluggish, and I don't remember until I'm actually in it, but I think that typically when I have my infusion days, the day of, I'm like really exhausted. When I go to my infusion site, and I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but when I go to my infusion site, my nurse has me take 2 things. Usually it's Benadryl and Tylenol. Well, this time I was like, I don't really want to take the Benadryl. I don't like the way that I feel. Can I just not do it? And she's like, well, that's probably not a good idea. I think I spoke about this before. So she gave me an alternative. Yeah, it doesn't last as long as far as that feeling, but it's still something that could possibly make you drowsy. So day of infusion, done, right? But then the next day, I don't know if it's intended for me to feel better. I don't know if it's intended to kind of like skip a day and then the day after the next day. Oh my God, let me get my thoughts together. What I'm trying to say is usually on the day of the infusion, right, I don't feel the best, like I'm just really exhausted. Then the next day I'll feel better, and then the day after that I'll feel really exhausted again. And on that third day, I don't know if it's me feeling exhausted because that would have happened anyway, or because the day after the infusion I've kind of like worn myself out. Like I get really excited and I'm jumping the gun, like I'm doing all the things, so that kind of tires me for the following day, or if this is just how I would have felt either way. And again, I don't remember it until I'm in it, experiencing it, just because my infusions are every 6 months. So it's hard for me to remember, like, chill on the day after your infusion too. Like, don't go out trying to run errands, don't do lots of things, like just relax. So I don't know, is it just me? How do you feel when you get your infusion the next day, etc.? I mean, I'm fine. It really just is annoying because I have stuff to do. Like, my weekends are dedicated. I like to have my weekends dedicated to relaxing after I get my stuff done. But like I said, I have cleaning to do, I have laundry to do, I have to prepare my kids for the week. We got picture day coming up. It's just ridiculously inconvenient, and I don't like feeling this way. I also don't like for my kids to see me down, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're coming back from their grandma's house. I don't want to be laying in bed. And yeah, maybe that's just all in my head, but I just don't want to be, I don't want to be that mom. But I know it's really important for me to be transparent in the way that I'm feeling, and like allow my body to feel, and not just try to keep pushing myself through. Yeah, so I think that's something that I struggle with as well. But I'm gonna try my best to lay low and rest today, but also be productive. I also want to give a shout out to my husband. Anyone that is going through this journey, I pray that you have a really good support system. I pray that you physically have someone to help you, but also emotionally, mentally. He's just a really amazing partner and spouse. I'm extremely blessed. Like, even with me, you know, being frustrated that I have so much to do, but like still wanting to help, he's like, babe, like just relax. Like, he has open houses and stuff to do today, so he already has a busy day ahead of him, but he's like, you know, after I do that, I can go pick up the kids, which adds like an extra hour or two to his day. But he's just amazing. He just steps up in so many ways, and I really appreciate him for that. Which is another reason why I really wanted to like be productive, so that he could come home to a hot meal and a clean house. And I'm just annoyed that I'm tired, but I'm gonna push myself through it today. I really am, to show him how much I love him, and so my kids can just come home and relax a little bit before the chaos of the week. You know what, friends? This happened, and it's actually a really good analogy for life. Shit happens. Cheers. So you'd be so proud of me. I actually turned my day around, did a little bit of laundry. Not as productive as I wanted to be in the house, but that's fine. I'll take it. With my energy levels fluctuating right now, I will take it as a win. Went and picked up the kids, went and got one of my favorite snacks. Hold on. I was actually looking for the s'mores flavor because I'm rebooting, because it is delicious. And I was so bummed when I went to Publix and couldn't find the s'mores flavor again. I was like, all right, I'll try the cinnamon. It's not gonna compare, but I'll try it. When I tell you,
it is so good.
It's really good. And the best part about this is it's only 90 calories, allegedly, because you know, I don't always believe what they have on the labels, but it says only 90 calories for 21 pieces. And they are really tiny. I'll show you how big they are, but it's made with chia, quinoa, and flax. Yeah, you did. I just wanted to get like a little close up. So for 21 of these, 90 calories. So good. So I can say that the s'mores is amazing. Cinnamon swirl is just as good. Those are addictive.
Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video.
That's how I should end it?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So it's been about 2 weeks since I started the beginning of what you will see as this vlog. And yeah, I still have to edit it. So I'm gonna get that together, but I wanted to come back and say happy MS Awareness Month, happy International Women's Month, and happy I'm about to wear all the wigs because I'm growing my hair out. And it's at the awkward phase, the awkward stage, and I'm over it. And I'm just ready to have a little bit more fun month. Cute little dress, sneaks. Have my scarf on. This is one of my favorite scarves. It has this nice orange rose here at the top. I'm just gonna put some sunnies on because it's a hot day. It's almost perfect. All it's missing is pockets. A dress with pockets is our friend. I'm wearing my Dooney & Burke purse from my mama. Dooney and Burke. It's a cute Dooney and Burke bag. And I'm out of here. Going to run some errands, and I'm gonna try to be a productive adult today.